One of the more critically celebrated films of the year is Spike Jonze's Her, a quasi-sci-fi romantic comedy about a man who falls in love with his artificially intelligent operating system while he's in the middle of getting over his recent messy divorce. That's a topical conceit in the age of Siri and Google now, and it's ingeniously realized, I think, by Jones and his crack team of production and costume designers, who turned the film's vision of a near-future Los Angeles into a kind of sun-kissed variation on the present, where everyone wears high-waisted pants and has sort of flashy colored shirts and talks into their mobile devices via handsets, as if they're talking to friends. It helps that the two central performances here, by an especially tender Joaquin Phoenix and by Scarlett Johansson as the operating system, are so good. Johansson in particular does a lot of nuanced voice work, I think, as Samantha, a program that gradually becomes conscious of just how complicated her own needs and desires are, whatever those happen to be. If there's a problem here, I think it's that Jones doesn't seem all that interested in fleshing out the beautiful world that he's built here. Samantha's character development, for example, seems a little bit wishy-washy to me. Sometimes she resembles a computer program, sometimes she resembles a sort of stock girlfriend character in a lonely man's melodrama. And the conclusion feels like a bit of a cop-out, moving into the realm of the fairy tale just as the film is starting to get into some really complicated questions about our relationship to technology, for example, and our relationship to each other. Still, the increasingly strained relationship between this pair that is incredibly close but can't actually touch should strike a chord with a lot of people who, for example, are in long-distance relationships or online relationships. And I can't begrudge them that, given that the film is so earnest and well-meaning and beautifully constructed. This is Angelo Muredda for RealTomErnst.com.